Toraja is famous for its tradition. But in this episode, let's explore Toraja from a different perspective.
Toraja is not only about the tradition, but also the authentic coffee and a highland above the clouds. Come see the beauty, only on See Indonesia. See Indonesia.
At 1,700 meters above sea level lies the landmark of Toraja, a mountainous region located on the northern side of South Sulawesi province. Standing majestically on a hill named Buntu Borake, people say it looks similar with the famous Christ the Redeemer statue in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. So here I present to you Toraja Jesus Christ blessing statue.
Wow! Look at that amazing statue! It's actually one of the tallest Jesus Christ statues in the world. Sounds really amazing, right? But actually, to get to the top of the hill, there's a price you need to pay. You need to get through thousands of stairs. But let's build it! Actually, you can get there by car. So.
With only 10,000 rupiah or around $1, you can enjoy this must-visit tourism spot in Toraja and enjoy the picturesque landscape. So yeah, taking a picture is a mandatory. On this trip, I am accompanied by my friends Ega, Ferry, and Ivan. We will explore Toraja for you, starting with the story of how most of Torajan adhere to Christianity. Long story short, the Christianity was spread by the Netherlands in the colonialism era when they explored southern Sulawesi and arrived in Toraja. Even though most of Torajan adhered to Christianity, they still practice the ancestral belief called Aluk Todolo that they've been practicing since centuries ago. So now, I will take you to Bori Kalimbuang to give you a bigger picture of how Torajan practice Aluk Todolo belief until today. And this time, I think I will explore it alone without my friends because they are too scared to join. Bori Kalimbuang is the home of megalithic menhir stones that is listed as a World Cultural Heritage by UNESCO. Torajan believed these menhir stones were brought from the mountain to this location to practice the Aluk Todolo funeral ceremony called Rambusolo. And after the ceremony, the deceased are buried in these burial stones. Yes, you heard it right. They practice Aluk Todolo belief by burying the deceased inside the stones. Not only in stones, 100 years ago, Torajan buried their baby in Tara tree. Blending with the nature, Torajan believed that the sap produced from Tara tree replaced the mother's breast milk in the afterlife. Toraja people are tied closely with social class, not only in their social life, but also in the dead mother. The higher one's social status, the more spatial their coffin's placement would be. And here in the Londa Cave burial site, the coffin hang in the rocky face. And also put deep inside the cave. Who knows, there lies a romantic story hidden within the dark and cold. Locals say these two schools are Toraja version of Romeo and Juliet. Okay, you have seen burial site on the stones, cave, and tree. Next, the coffins are placed in the cliff. Welcome to Lemo, the cliff burial site. If you notice, from all the burial sites you've seen, the Torajans don't bury the deceased on the ground. It is because in Aluk Todolo belief, the ground is the source of food and water, so Torajan don't want to contaminate it. In my visit to Lemo, I met a man who visited his grandmother's grave.
Ini nenek saya sudah meninggal. Dia meninggal saya sudah belum lahir.
Yang mana Bapak, kalau boleh tahu?
Ya, ada itu di tengah-tengah tapi saya nggak hafal lah. Karena ini kan jauh kan.
Betul.
Yang nggak bisa hafal. Jadi ini di kuburan ini batu ini dipahat masuk ya. Jadi memang mahal biayanya. Kalau dia besar ya bisa juga 2-3 orang masuk boleh itu. Dan tidak boleh orang luar. Ini satu rumpun ini.
Berarti
ya,
sebenarnya satu tebing seperti ini satu keluarga?
Satu keluarga dari nenek dulu kan. Ya kalau di sini kita bilang itu satu rumput, satu tongkonan begitu itu ya itu.
This statue's place in the burial site is also one of the reasons why it cost fortune to bury the deceased. The statue's named Tau Tau. Located near the Lemo burial site, I met Mr. Anton, the Tau Tau statues maker. His skill making Tau Tau statues is passed from one generation to generation in his family.
Kalau misalnya bikin patung Tau Tau untuk yang orang meninggal, itu harus ada persyaratan khususnya kah atau harus ritual dulu seperti itu?
Persiapan untuk ambil kayu. Biasanya itu pertama kali tebang pohon, potong hewan. Contohnya umpama kalau kita di Toraja kan misalnya orang pakai babi. Keluarga almarhum itu yang kasih sediakan babi misalnya. Cuma saya yang kerjakan.
So, Tau Tau status is only meant for the people who have a high level status in the society of Toraja people. But because of its uniqueness and it attracts people's attention, the Tau Tau status maker are making the souvenirs of Tau Tau statue like this one. So everyone can have it.
For the souvenirs, there's no ritual needed. You can find the smallest Tau Tau statue starting from 100,000 rupiah or around $6. And the biggest one starts from 15 million rupiah or around $950.
Beauty, only on See Indonesia.
Morning feels different in Totombi, a perfect sun rising spot located in North Toraja Regency.
The meaning of Toraja itself, it actually has many versions, but one of them is coming from the Bugis language. It means that people who live in the hills. Well, yeah, they do live in the hills. Look at that cloud. They live above the clouds.
You can enjoy this highland above the clouds with only 15,000 rupiah or around $1. A gentle and cold breeze touches the skin. I think a warm coffee might be a good choice. So, my friend Ivan is willing to grind his arabica Toraja coffee and share it with us. Talking about Toraja coffee, they are worldwide known. Just like what I promised you, I will take you to the origin of Toraja coffee. But first, let me finish mine. In Rantai Kalua hillside lies 1,200 hectares of coffee plantation managed by PT Sulotko Jaya Abadi. This coffee plantation was built during the Dutch era in the 17th century. Located in 1,500 to 1,700 meters above sea level, this location is the perfect place to grow a high quality of arabica coffee. That is the reason why Toraja coffee is claimed to be one of the best tasting coffee in the world. But that is just one reason. There are more. To produce a high quality of Toraja coffee, the company cooperate with the local farmers. And today they are about picking the ripe yellow katura. The farmers always do a selective picking, and Miss Rosmiati will show me how to do that.
Ibu Ros, berarti cara pemetikan biji kopi yang benar itu seperti apa?
Cara pemetikannya, kita usahakan gagang kopi tidak boleh ada yang kering itu buah, karena akan mempengaruhi gagang untuk pembungaan ke depan.
Buah kopi yang dipanen itu yang seperti apa, Bu, yang sudah siap panen?
Maksimum 95% merah.
Maksimum 90% merah, berarti seperti ini ya?
Iya.
Kalau yang kayak gini kira-kira menunggu berapa bulan lagi, Bu?
Yang ini menunggu untuk 1 bulan, terus yang ini menunggu untuk 2 bulan ke depan.
2 bulan lagi ke depannya.
Miss Rosmiati has been working with the farmers to take care of the coffee plantation for decades. So she knows for sure what's the best for coffee cherries to grow. Along with the farmers, they are pruning non-productive branches of coffee plant regularly. They plant lamtoro tree as the shade trees to make the coffee plant get the right amount of sun ray. The lamtoro branches are also regularly pruned and fed to the goat. Then later, the goat's manure are used as the fertilizer. And they call it with a green sustainability principle. But one thing that is also essential, it is the human touch.
Kopi itu seperti manusia, Bu. Harus ada pemeliharaan, perawatan biar tumbuh kembangnya bagus. Terus kita harus bicara ke tanaman, Bu. Karena tanamannya kan butuh juga kasih sayang. Kalau saya start dari rumah, Bu, dari dalam hati, niat kerja, mudah-mudahan ada hasil. Sampai di kebun, Bu, ya, mudah-mudahan tanaman saya berhasil.
The coffee cherries have gone through several processes until only the bands are left. Here in Sulotko Company, they sun-dry the beans by using a special tool. They use para-para, a Toraja traditional bamboo raised bed. Coffee beans are sensitive, so para-para are used in order to avoid the earthy sense of soil absorbed to the beans. The para-para are also used to preserve the coffee quality. The beans treated with the fully washed, dry hulling process will have a soft character favored by consumers in Japan. while beans treated by fully washed wet hulling process have a bold character that is more preferable by the consumers in the United States. And the last, honey process, that is a favorite of China and Taiwan consumers. For the next process, I meet this young lady, Agnes. She is about to show me the coffee cupping, a process to observe the aroma and taste the brewed coffee before the beans are delivered to the consumers. First, we smell the coffee aroma.
Aroma yang harusnya dikeluarkan apa? Kalau yang ini apa?
Nah, ini di sini saya dapat ada aroma seperti gula merah atau kita biasa di sini bilang brown sugar, terus juga ada aroma coklat. Ada aroma sekilas seperti bunga. Kita akan seduh kopinya ini, kita tunggu selama 4 menit. Tujuannya supaya cita rasa atau rasa-rasa dari kopi ini bisa keluar melalui seduhan kopinya ini.
Next one is my favorite part. Scoop the crust on the top of coffee and taste it.
Sebenarnya ini berbeda ya rasanya?
Iya, kita beda treatmentnya, cuman ini sebenarnya masih dalam proses yang sama, yaitu proses honey.
Yang ini harusnya rasanya?
Saya dapat tadi ada notes black tea.
Oh, oke. This one?
Dia lebih berat, bodinya lebih tebal. Kalau yang ini, dia lebih terasa seperti jasmine tea dan perpaduan dengan lemon tea.
Lemon tea, oke.
Ya, dengan body yang lebih tipis lagi, lebih light.
Now I see coffee from a different perspective. It is more than just a drink. And I cannot wait to tell it to my friends through a cup of coffee, of course.
Okay, so the coffee actually still tastes sour, but there's a surprise in it. It tastes sweet because I drink it with my dear friends. So cheers to the coffee and to the sweetness of this moment. Cheers. Oh yes. Beauty, only on See Indonesia.
Maybe you are wondering where we are heading now. Today, me and my friends are going to a hidden gem waterfall of Toraja.
Oh, the road is quite difficult to access. Just having a hard time here. Look at that.
Yes, every beautiful thing comes with a price. The road is steeper and slippery. Locals said it is only a few people know this waterfalls. Well, I see no footpath created yet, so I guess I know why locals call it hidden gem.
We are close to the waterfall. Maybe it's only like 200 meters. Yeah.
It takes 30 minutes to reach the waterfall. With all the struggles you may face, it is all worth it.
So, welcome to Marintang Waterfall!
Yes, Sarambu Marintang Waterfall is located in the hills in Kalian Village, Tanah Toraja Regency. This is what attracts visitors to come here, the 7-tier level waterfall. People use the water as a source of irrigation, while for this community, they see the waterfalls as their playground. They are Beefy Toraja Adventure, a nature lovers community in Toraja. And today we will join them to do rappelling. So now it's my turn, and wish me luck. The rock is slippery and the current is quite strong, so in my way to the top of the waterfall, I take a break a lot and think of giving up many times. but I survived.
What do you want to say? Say something.
The other men don't have a gut to do it, so it's Ega's turn to climb the waterfalls.
That was really scary. After are you sure that you're gonna go? Yes, of course. Really? Really? She's a brave woman.
Let's see if she can make it. I think she really loves the waterfall that much.
Apa aja yang dianggap kayak wah ini air terjunnya aman untuk traveling?
Karena di air terjun yang lain itu airnya deras, itu paling bahaya. Dan ini kita lihat sendiri langsung, dia tidak terlalu curam dan airnya tidak terlalu deras. Di sana ada batu besar di tempat tambatan talinya dan ada kayu besar juga untuk tambatan tali kita bawa turun.
After a tiring day playing with waters, here comes the hunger, so we decide to close the day with a good dish. We are in Salebayu restaurant, located in North Toraja Regency, which served the traditional dish of Toraja, Papillon. We ordered 2 dishes, chicken papillon and fish papillon. The chicken and the fish are put in the long bamboo and grilled for 1 until 2 hours, mixed by miana leaves, shredded coconut, herbs, and spices.
So this is Papillon, the traditional dish of Toraja people. Let's taste it.
Papillon stands for 2 words. Pa means pig and pion means bamboo tube. So the main star of the dish is originally pork, which grilled in the bamboo tube. As time goes by, Toraja make innovation by making chicken and fish version, so everyone can taste it.
The chicken is so tender, and then you got the savory taste in it because of the shredded coconut. And also the fish, too. The aftertaste of the fish is like there's a smoky taste in it, and I like it. But the most important thing when you're eating papillon, this one, it's healthy. But this one is healthier. The traditional and local alcohol drink of Toraja people. Cheers.
Toraja, a place rich in culture, people, and nature. Like a treasure waits to explore, everything that me and my friend find here, it amazes us, and I am sure it will amaze you too.